What's going on, good people? It's Heath Mulligan, and I just finished filming the first season 2 episode. I guess it's season 2 of the Boardroom. I don't even know. I don't even know what we're calling this thing. And I wanted to just give you a little bit of behind the scenes look of how I film stuff. And when I changed jobs, I moved into a new office, and so there's this big green room, conference room here. And it's kind of funny because I have my table and I lay out everybody's clothes. So like Fritz is right here, and Fritz has kind of got the golf hat. He's got the glasses. He's going to wear a polo. Sports Heath is going to have sports jersey, Atlanta Braves hat. Camp Heath, bringing back, we got the chewed up Clemson hat, kind of a Hawaiian shirt. The real Heath, just kind of like a regular hat and t-shirt. And then Keith is always going to be in the Star Wars hat and more than likely a black shirt. So I think it's been a really long time. I feel like I cranked out 3 or 4 of these last year, but in a kind of a small amount of time. And then just got busy, changed jobs, camp season started. So just, wanted to get started back up, especially since, last year, the 2 things that kind of got me started were getting back on dating apps and the cruise we were going on. And so in this episode, we're kind of revisiting some of that. And that was really kind of the creative spark of getting going again, of kind of revisiting the topics from last year. And so, there's a lot of, in comedy, there's always a little bit of truth. One thing that's a little different in this episode that you noticed is Sports Heath is just doing Val Kilmer movie quotes, mainly from Tombstone and Top Gun. I was going to throw in some from Batman, some other movies, but Tombstone and Top Gun are just too quotable. So that was good because, Sports Heath isn't just, sports trivia and knowledge. It's just random knowledge and things that are kind of rolling around in my head that are just kind of always there. And so what I do is, today I was already wearing my SWU polo. So I filmed Fritz first and then just kind of went around the table, and then I ended with Keith. And it is a little bit of a process to like you change outfits and you kind of get in the mindset of the character and trying to have a little, you want the voices to be a little bit, they're the same, but they're a little bit different. Sports Heath doing Tombstone quotes, Val Kilmer. I was trying to do kind of the Doc Holliday Southern gentleman accent. I didn't nail it, but so, basically just going around the table, film each one separately. And then when I get into the editing process, which I'm getting ready to do right now, and I've gotten pretty good at that. And basically just going, I think one of the things that kept me from starting this a lot sooner, and I've talked about this before, is I thought I was going to have to film it in order. So like changing clothes and all this stuff. And I think when I did the first time, I figured out, I just need to film one part at a time. So it's pretty interesting. The thing I'm trying to get better at is not having to glance down at the script. I do have a script, but not having to glance down at the script, or at least not filming me glancing down at the script, and just trying to get a feel, trying to get a good feel for just kind of where the scene is going or whatever. And there's always kind of like you got to get somewhere. So it was a lot of fun, and it's always a lot of fun doing these. So I've got some episodes mapped out. There were some episodes I wanted to do last year that I just didn't get around to. So I'm super, super excited to just have this creative outlet, and I hope you enjoy it.